Hello viewers, today I'm going to teach you how to make this beautiful dress that can fit a baby who is 4 to 8 months or even 9. When doing this work, we will need this yarn which is 100% acrylic, 1.5 will be enough. We will also need a hook which is 5 millimeters in size. Then we will need some scissors to do the cutting of the yarn when necessary. We will need some markers, especially when making the armholes. That is when we use the markers. And we will use this hook, this traditional pin, as a hook to insert this belt. You can see the belt of the dress, it has been inserted. So welcome to my tutorial, and kindly do subscribe, do give me a thumb up. And this work can also be done by learners who are in grade 5, grade 6 and in grade 7 very comfortably. So ensure the learners do the work. Thank you. Welcome to my tutorial. Okay, we have made 98 chains. Now we are going to join them with a slip stitch without twisting our lane. At the first stitch, that chain that we made, we join with a slip stitch. Then from there we make 3 chains, 1, 2, 3, and make a double crochet in every chain all round. So you make double crochet in every chain, then we are going to meet after that. So continue working. Okay, we have completed the round, and this is what we have. Now we are going to join our work with the slip stitch at the third chain that we made here. Join this way. Then from there we chain 1, 2, 3, and we continue with the double crochet, but we will be increasing at number double crochet number 3. So already we have 2, 1, 2. So this is how we will be increasing so that we can grow our yoke. We put a top double crochet there and then a front post. So we will be increasing at the third double crochet. From there we start counting 1, 2, then the third one, this one here is we are going to increase. We put a top double crochet and a front post double crochet. So by doing that, we have done the increase. Then we continue again, counting 1, we count 2, then the third chain stitch we put a top double crochet and a front post double crochet, and when we do that we have done the increase so that we can grow the yoke of this dress. So continue working until the end of the round. Okay, this is what we have for the yoke. We have approached the end of the round. Now we are going to do I've already made the 2 top double crochet, and this is our third chain, stitch where we are going to increase. We put a top double crochet as we've been doing and a front post double crochet. Then from there we join at the third chain with a slip stitch, and we chain 1, 2, 3. So this 3 becomes our first double crochet. Then from there we chain 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then we put a front post in double crochet in the same stitch, and then skip the next stitch, go to the second one and put a double crochet. After putting a double crochet, you chain 1, 2, 3, 4 and put a front post in the same stitch, and see what we are getting. So we move on, you skip this stitch, go to the next, put a double crochet, then chain 4, then put a front post in the same stitch and skip the next stitch. You go to the second one, put a top double crochet, chain 4 and then put a front post in the same stitch. Then you skip the next, put a double crochet in the second stitch, chain 4, then a front post in the same stitch, and this is the pattern that we are getting. So continue working until the end of the round, but I will demonstrate once more. Chain, skip this, put a double crochet in the next stitch, chain 4, then a front post and double crochet in the same stitch, then skip the next stitch, go to the next, put a double crochet, chain 4, then a front post. So continue working, I'll meet you at the end of the round. Okay, we have approached the end of the round, and this is what we have for the yoke. So this is the back. These are the shoulders, or the part that will be the shoulders, and this is the front. So we can slightly fold our work this way, and when we fold it this way, this is what will grow to be the yoke of the dress. So let's do the finishing, and then I'll show you how to go negotiate the other round. So as you can see here, we are going to chain 4 as usual. Then we put our front post in double crochet. We skip this stitch, go to the next, put our top double crochet, chain 4. Then we put our front post in double crochet. Then from there we chain 4. We skip this stitch, we skip this one, and join our work with a slip stitch at chain number 4. So we count number 3, 1, 2, 3. We join our work with a slip stitch, and then from there we move 2 slip stitch up one so that we can be at the center of the loop. Remember, we made 4 chains here, so we are on top of this loop here. These are the loops. Then we'll start working on the loops. We chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then we put a double crochet so that we have two double crochet because the chain is counting as a double crochet. Then we go to the other loop, put 2 double crochet together, and this is a row of increasing, and we will be increasing by use of a chain. So we chain 1. The chain 1 is a stitch, or will be a stitch in the next round. So this is the increase. After every 2 sets of double crochet on top of these loops, then we chain 1. So we have 1, then we have 2 sets of double crochet on top of the loops. We have this and this, so we chain 1. That is our increase. Then we jump to the next loop and do 1 set, 1. That is our first set. Then second set, then we increase by chaining 1, then we start counting the set again, 1, 2, then okay, this is the second one. Then from there we chain 1, that will be our increase. So you can see what we are getting. Continue working. After every 2 sets you chain 1. I'll repeat again. So we have this, we have chained 1. So this is our first set, 1. Then second set on the other loop, then we chain 1. So we have increased so that we can grow the yoke. Continue working. I'll meet you at the end of the round. Okay, before you continue, we are going to end this round. Then I'll show you how to do the increase. You just chain 4, then put a double crochet, a front post and double crochet, and then from there you skip this stitch, you go to the loop and count 1, 2, 3, put a slip stitch at the third chain, then 2 more slip stitch up once to complete your round. Now after you've done that, you chain 3, and that becomes our first double crochet, and we are now going to, this is a row of double crochet where we will be increasing. So we have 2 double crochet starting here, then we go to the other loop and put 2 double crochet again. So we have 4 double crochet in total. This time we are not going to chain 1 as an increase, but we'll be making 5 double crochet, then we chain 1 as an increase. So we have 5 double crochet. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you chain 1 and then put a double crochet in the same loop. So the increase is in the middle here, not outside. Then from there 5 more, 1, 2, go to the other loop, 2 more, 3, 4, go to the other loop, 5. So you have 5, then chain 1 and in the same loop put another double crochet. So you can see the increase is coming after 5 double crochet. I'll repeat again. We see put 1, 2, then go to the other loop, 3, 4, then go to the third loop, 5. So chain 1, that is the increase, then another double crochet, because every loop is carrying 2 double crochet. But when we put a chain, it means this loop is carrying 3 stitches. So continue working until the end of the round, and when you finish the round, you repeat this round, then we are going to meet. Okay, we are about to complete round 7, and this is what we are going to do. This is our round 7, so count yours, then we complete it, and then we start increasing again. So we are going to put a double crochet. After skipping this stitch, we go to the next, put a double crochet, then chain 4, then a front post in double crochet. After this front post, we join our work with a slip stitch at chain number 3, 1, 2, 3, as we have always been doing. Then from there 2 slip stitch up once, and we have ended the round, so we are at the top of the loop. Now we are going to do one more increase on these loops. We will be putting 2 double crochet. We put 2 double crochet here, the first loop, second loop, third loop. In the fourth loop we put two double crochet together separated by the chain. This chain that we put here will be the increase. Then we count again 1, 2, 3, and then in the fourth one we put two double crochet together separated by a chain. So we start working. See what we are going to do. We chain 3. That one is our first double crochet. Then we put two double crochet. Then we go to the other loop, two double crochet. Then the other loop, the third loop, two double crochet. Now you can see we have 6 double crochet in 3 loops. So we go to the fourth loop, and this is where we are going to increase in order to grow our yoke. 1 double crochet, chain 1, in the same loop put another double crochet. So this is our increase, and the cycle continues. So that is our first loop. The second loop also get 2. The third loop get 2 double crochet. The fourth loop, which is this one, get double crochet, then a chain, another double crochet. So the chain is the increase. Continue working until the end of the round. Okay, we have completed the round, and this is what we have for the yoke dress. For the yoke dress, we are going to join our work with a slip stitch, and then we put a round of double crochet, 3 double crochet. So we chain 3, and we continue putting double crochet on top of every double crochet that was made earlier, and where we have the chain we do the increase of 1 double crochet. Remember, we were putting a chain. Let me get there and show you what I mean. So we were putting a chain here, so when you come here you put a double crochet, and then you move on until the end of the round. So where we have the chain, we put a double crochet until the end of the round. Okay, our yoke is ready to start making the baby dress, and this is what we have. I have made 9 rounds, and as you can see, I have done the marking of where we are going to make the armholes and the body openings. Oh, sorry. In total, I have all round I have 214 double crochet, counting 1 1. Then the back has taken 54, the front 54, while the arms, the 2 openings of the arms have taken 53 plus 53. So they total to 114. We will now start working, and you just make the armholes or start working and make the armholes. So we chain 3. This round we are going to do just a free double crochet. 1, 2, 3. That is our first double crochet, and we continue making double crochet until we get where we have the arm or the first mark, so that we can make the first arm opening. To continue and get where we have the mark. Okay, we've arrived where we have our first mark. So we put a double crochet, and then we chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then remove the marker, but don't lose the other end. You must note where the mark was. Then we join with a double crochet where we end the mark. So we have created our first arm opening. Then from there we proceed making double crochet until we get to where we have the other mark to create the second armhole. So continue working. Okay, let's create the second armhole. Just remove the mark. Then from there you make a double crochet where the mark was, chain 3, then skip this a part of the armhole, remove the mark, good. So we have created the second armhole. From there we are going to continue with a round of 3 double crochet until the end of the round, and when we finish we continue making the same. So this is what we have. We have already made the armholes. Now we will continue with a round of 3 double crochet till the end of the round, but I'm going to show you how you are going to treat this area where we have made 3 chains. So you chain 3 after the slip stitch and continue working normal double crochet until we get where we have the 3 chains that we've made helped us to make an armhole. So continue working. Continue working. We have arrived where we made the 3 chains. So every chain we will get a double crochet so that we will end up with 3 double crochet. As crochet as shown in the video. So we have 3 of them, and then we move on with the same design until we get to the end of the round, which means when you come to this other part of the armhole, you just make 3 double crochet on top of these chains. Okay, we have finished the round, and this is what we have. We are now going to create the belt zone, or the area where we insert the belt for the baby dress. So chain 1, 2, 3, and then you put a double crochet. So you have 2 double crochet together, then chain 1, skip 1, go to the next, double crochet, and you put 2 double crochet together, chain 1, skip 1, go to the next and double crochet, then 2 double crochet together, but they are following one another, not in the same space. So we continue until you finish this round. This is where we insert the belt. Okay, we have finished the part of the belt. So we are going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then a double crochet following. So we have 2 double crochet, and in every place where we have the chain, we will be increasing our work with the 2 stitches. So we have 2, then we move on until we get to the other space. We have the chain again, we put the 2 double crochet together. Remember, we are doing the skirt of the dress. So where we have the chain, we put the 2 double crochet in the same space, and then continue. We are working the skirt of the dress. So continue until you finish the round. You do another round of double crochet. This time we are not increasing. Chain 3, then every stitch you will get a double crochet and no increasing, and then from there I'll show you how we are going to do the skirt, the pattern of the skirt. So continue and finish this round. Okay, we've come to the end of the round. So we are going to do the last bit and change the pattern or start the pattern. Just a double crochet, then a slip stitch at the third chain. From there we chain 3. This becomes our first double crochet. Then from there we chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we put a front post double crochet in the same seam or in the same stitch down here, the chain that we had made earlier, the same pattern that we were doing here. Then from there, we skip this, go to the next, put a top double crochet, then we chain 1, 2, 3, 4, then a front post double crochet, see what we've done, skip this, put a double crochet, then chain 4, then skip this, skip this, go to the next, put a top double crochet, chain 4, then a front post double crochet. This is how we are going to continue until the end of this round. We make 2 rounds of this, then from there we are going to change a bit and increase the chain by 5. So make 2 rounds, then we are going to mate. Okay, we've come to the end of the round, and this is what we have for the beginning of our skirt of the dress. So we complete the round and change the pattern. Now we are going to chain 4, 1, 2, 3, then put a front post in double crochet, then we skip this stitch, and when we come here we put a slip stitch, 1, 2, 3 at the third chain. So we have completed the round. Then we move 2 slip stitch again up once, 1, 2. So then there will be a slight change. We will be making treble crochet and not a double crochet as we were doing when we were working this part of the yoke. So we will be working with the treble crochet. So we chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, then we put a treble crochet that way to make them 2 treble crochet. The 4 chains here are counting as a treble crochet plus this one 2. So every loop will receive 2 treble crochet. Next loop, 2 treble crochet. So this is what we are getting. We will complete this round and then we repeat this one. So complete this round and then we repeat this one, and that is how we are going to work the skirt. We work as long skirt as we want, but we will be meeting in a case of a change or to refresh. So continue working. Once you finish this round, you repeat the second round this round. Okay, this is how far we have gone in our dressmaking. I have made 26 row, sorry, 22 rows up to here. So we are going to do the finishing. You chain 3, sorry, now we make a double crochet, and chain 3, sorry, 4, put a front post, then skip this stitch here and count up to the land chain 1, 2, 3, make a slip stitch. Then we move 3 slip stitch, sorry, 2 slip stitch up once, 1, 2. Then we make 1, 2, 3. That is our first double crochet. Then we chain 2 again and put a double crochet in the same loop. So this is what we get. So we will be putting 2 double crochet in the loop, but they should be separated by 2 chains. So we put a double crochet, then chain 2, then a double crochet in the same space, and this is what we are getting, and we continue. So continue working until the end of the round. Okay, we've come to the end of the round. We are going to close our work with a slip stitch at the third chain. 1, 2, 3. So we close with a slip stitch at the third chain. Then from there we get right inside and chain with a slip stitch and chain 3. 1, 2, 3, and then we put 4 more double crochet to make them 5 because the chain is counting as a double crochet. Those are 4, then 5. From there we go to the next space and put a slip stitch, sorry, a single crochet. Then we go to the next space and put 5 double crochet together. This is 4, we need 1 more. Then a single crochet. So this is basically how we are going to do the finishing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then a single crochet. So continue working and finish the round. Okay, we have finished the down part of the skirt and the dress, and this is what we have. I've also used the same pattern to finish one side of the arm. You can see this side is finished, and the same to finish the neck part of the dress. So I'm going to show you how I have done the neck, this part of the arm, and also this finishing of the dress. So what you are going to do is you just get your yarn and then go down. I'm looking for my, okay, go down to this stitch here. Do not go below where we made the 3 stitches, just go on the side here and get your yarn, make a slip knot. After making a slip knot, pull it through. You can see where I've inserted at the side. Then from there you chain 1, 2, 3, 4, and they put a double crochet in the same space. Then skip this stitch here, go to the next, put a double crochet, chain 1, and then a double crochet in the same spot. So from here we will be skipping 1, and then we put 2 double crochet together, separated by a chain. We skip this stitch, we go to the next, put a double crochet, chain 1, and a double crochet in the same space. So you can see what we are getting. Then skip 1, go to the next, put a double crochet, chain 1, double crochet in the same space. So it is skipping. You skip this, go to the next, put a double crochet, chain 1, and double crochet in the same space. So this is what you are getting. Continue. I'm going to meet you here to show you how we are going to treat this area. We have arrived under the hem here. So what we are going to do is we are going to put double crochet, because we are not going to put our pattern here, just to be able to cross over to where we have the pattern. So we have crossed over, then we put a slip stitch here, and then we go inside with another slip stitch. Then in the next space here we put 3 double crochet, then a single crochet in the next space, then 3 double crochet, and this is basically what we are going to do until the end of the round. So put a single crochet in the next space, then 3 double crochet in the next space. So we will be alternating. After 3 double crochet, the next space is a single crochet, then 3 double crochet until the end of the round. Remember, we are not going to put the pattern and under the hem here. It will just remain this way. So we continue working until the end of the round. Continue making the pattern. We have completed making the finishing of the dress, and this is what we have. You can see how the hem looks like, and also the arms. Have completed them, the 2 of them, plus the neck. I've also made a long chain, a very long one. Here it is. You can refer to where we started making the dress and know how to make a chain and make a long one. And then this is the one we are going to insert at this area to complete the row of a belt. Actually it is a belt. So we just get our hook. You can use the crochet, you can use anything that you have to negotiate this lace to plait the row of the belt in the dress. So you trace the center. The center of the dress is around here. So you start negotiating the belt. through these loops all the way around. So you just go in between the loops until you finish up the work. You can see what we are getting, so we continue moving down around. Continue and finish the round. We will meet here.